Hey guys, just quickly want to say this video was uploaded, was live on the Coach's Corner channel. It was basically the content creators that are going to the event and us just having a nice fun conversation about what it means to us and the things that we would like to do and things of that nature. So this is that video. It's Concept Reece, Coach's Corner, King Juice, and Studdy, as well as myself. Showbiz unfortunately couldn't make it out, but this video will push all my daily videos just one day. So this will be the video for today, and then the video that would have came out today will be coming out tomorrow and until the 22nd now, since I've pushed it twice already. But basically, you still have gotten a video every single day, so it's all the same. But either way, their channels will be linked down in the description box below, and it's basically the content creators that were announced. So you guys should know who these guys are. And yeah, that's it. Go ahead and enjoy the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.
Everybody talk to the Coach's Corner real quick. Y'all holla at your people, man. Fans is watching.
Pull up my laptop so I can see the chat. See the chat on my laptop.
Yo, so we obviously already been kind of like talking a little bit, right? So yo, we about to play ESBC, God, in like a couple of, it ain't even a week anymore, yo. It's only a couple of days that we will be playing ESBC.
No, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Unbelievable. That's life changing right there, bro. For real. For real, dude.
Yo, why we all just randomly laughing? Like the guy asked the question, we play ESBC and we're just laughing.
No, this man said it's life. I don't know about life changing. It'll be big. I don't life changing. No, I don't.
Hold up, you don't think it's life changing?
I feel like $1 million is life changing. Playing the game, really, that's dope. It's fun. It's cool.
$1 million is life changing in a physical aspect, but playing a game that I've desired for so long, I think it's life changing in a mental aspect.
Okay, in a mental aspect. Okay,
yeah, in a mental aspect.
Yo, so how long, realistically, how long y'all been looking for a game like ESBC?
11 years. I literally would check YouTube. Forums and stuff every year since the release of Fight Night Champion to see what the next Fight Night would be. I would watch E3 and be disappointed whenever I didn't see EA talk about, here's the surprise announcement of Fight Night Champion. Y'all thought it wasn't gonna happen, but here we go. Like every time that didn't happen, I was disappointed. And literally for 11 years, that was my feeling until 2020 when I saw your video, Coach, that you put up on ESBC, and that's when I first started getting a real feeling that something was coming, because I did see other things like Round for Round or Fight Night Champions 2 and Fight Night Round 5. How many Fight Night Round 5? There must be over 100,000 Fight Night Round 5s and Fight Night Champion 2 videos over the course of 11 years that supposedly this news, that news, and this hidden thing, it's a leak.
Like, we all got bamboozled by the Mike Tyson joint. I know I did. The Mike Tyson gambling joint completely bamboozled me.
Oh, Mayweather, remember that? Mayweather was going to get a boxing game, but then it turned out that it was a virtual game, but then it turned out that it never came out. Like it was a mess.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. It was a mess. So when ESBC showed that they were partnering with the WBC, with Ring Magazine, they showed that trailer with Johnny Nelson, and they were like, in-game, this is in-game render of this character. I was like, bro, this could be it. Like, this could be it. Because why would the WBC put their name on this? Why would other companies put their name on this if this isn't moving in a real direction? This can't be like he said, she said kind of stuff. With Round for Round, there was nothing that gave me any feeling that it was credible to finally release. But with those partnerships, I was like, wait, this is something. This is real. And luckily, we're here now, almost 2 years since that time. And now we're about to play the game. Literally, how many days left until we actually play, bro? Like, this is blowing my mind.
It was just a couple of days, man. And it's like, it's hold on. Shout outs to Captain Crackhead real quick with the $20 dono. All right. Shout outs to you, dog. Shout outs to you, B. Studdy, you said
his Abby.
Studdy, hop in, yo. Hop in.
We got Studdy hit?
He's in the chat real quick. He said 10 p.m. my time. Listen. You gonna have to excuse me, Study. You UK cats, I feel like y'all are all on the same time, B. Look, Reece, man, you supposed to be keeping me honest, dog. I blame you,
bro.
I blame you.
I ain't done nothing, man. I ain't done nothing. But I will say this, man. It feels amazing that we're at this stage when it comes to a boxing game.
Absolutely.
The first video I watched was actually Boxing Fanaticos. So, man, shout out to you people. To be in a room with you guys is amazing, man. Like to be on the stage with you people is amazing. I'm the baby of this group technically when it comes to YouTube. So it's great to be here. I just got to say that the worst thing about it all, even though we've had this long wait for 10, 11 years, is we have actually had boxing games in that time.
Oh, yeah, we have.
We've
Not
had
good ones, but yeah.
Real boxing.
Yeah.
Real boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some virtual boxing.
Yeah. And that's
some Creed.
Worse, man. Yeah, exactly. It's like knockoff KFC, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? It ain't quite the same. And that's what we've had to experience for 10, 11 years. But this is the real deal right here. And in 4 or 5 days, we're going to experience it. And I just can't wait.
So I got a crazy question for y'all then, man. Like, because this is something, and I know Poe has been talking about it for a minute. And I think he got into it with Rack a little bit in the in the Discord over it. But there's always been a discussion, man, especially in the gaming community as a whole, that when something is too real, it's not fun anymore. Mm-hmm. Do y'all get the sense that ESBC is going to be too real and possibly too difficult to really draw people in?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be very real, but I don't think it's going to get to the point where it's going to push people away. I think what's going to happen is that there's going to be levels to it. Obviously, if you play somebody that's your level, you're going to have fun because y'all both kind of understand the game in that same pace. Yeah. So you'll have fun. Yep. And if you're, level 1 and you're facing a level 10, skill wise, then you're not going to have fun. But hopefully all of that gets balanced in the online. But that should lend to a lot of couch multiplayer stuff that people are going to enjoy. And if there's a good kind of ranking system and a system that allows people to join, specifically people that are close to their skill level, I think that that'll also be an enjoying feature for them as well. Hey, we got Studdy.
Studdy, what up, baby?
What's going on? I don't think you can hear us yet. I don't think I got the audio on. Yeah, but I think it's going to be one of those things that is just very it's going to be skill based. The one thing that I will say is no matter what you do, there's no way you can make a boxing game 100% real.
No, you can't.
You just can't do it. It's just
too many virtual limitations. Too many virtual limitations.
Exactly. There's virtual limitations. I mean, there's certain things that happen in boxing that you just can't fully kind of replicate into the game. There's so many nuances that it's so minute. Like there's so many things. It's like 100 million pieces to it. So I think that there's the core stuff needs to be simulation. But there are certain things where it's going to be gamified to a certain extent, just because that's the only way to make it be a game. That it has to be a game at the same time. It is a boxing game, but it has to be a game at the same time that's playable and not cumbersome and not tedious. But I definitely want it to be the where the base is simulation, but obviously they tweak it so that it works within the realms of a video game.
What I want is a competitive community, dog. Like a legitly competitive community. Prezi said, really doesn't matter. Either way, Prezi whooping that ass. I think he's talking to you, B. I think he's talking directly to you, Fanatico.
He was talking to you, Fanatico, bro.
I know Prezi ain't talking to me. There ain't no way in the world, man.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm pretty bummed out at the fact that we can't, that we all won't be together in the same place, guy. I know when it's all I couldn't have been the only one, man. Yo, trying to keep this secret was burning a hole in my mouth, God.
Hey, speaking on that though, I'm glad I'm not gonna be in the same building as Concept Reece, man. I've been talking hella shit. I'm sorry, I don't want to curse on your platform.
You good? You good?
And that man was either gonna knock me out in the game or in real life. So
I want you badly. I want you so bad. It's unreal. You wait until I get myself to Sheffield. Day one, I'll be like, right, where's the online button? I want King Juice now.
Bro, I was just saying that, bro. Imagine they let us test the online features with the people from UK. That'd be cool. And then
it would be dope. It would be dope. And the thing is that, like, I know we've been told that, you know, they can't record or anything, any of that stuff, man. But I am honestly hoping that there's some sneak recording or something like that going on by then, man, that's going to get released, you know what I'm saying, later on. Because I understand, look, I know we all going in there. We all going to be competitive. I'm going to look right at y'all and say this, right? We don't talk about sparring, all right? we won't talk about sparring. I make everybody sign an NDA.
Yo, but everybody's anticipating certain fights, bro. They want to know what's the outcome of certain fights, man.
Oh, without a doubt.
I'll let them know.
Without a doubt.
I'll let them know.
Unless I'm on the receiving end of a loss.
Yeah, they would lie, bro. They all lie. Remember that?
What? Yo. So Pete, all y'all don't know this, right? We in the little private chat. I'm gonna snitch on Fanatico real quick, right? Yo, we in the private chat. Fanatico's like, look, maybe we could get. He's like, yo, maybe we could get him, Coach and Juice to go out and eat the day prior. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay. So he trying to get us drunk prior to the. He want us to go compete with a hangover. You know what I'm saying? he already look. The fix is in, man.
I'm already playing 4D chess, bro. I'm just trying to.
No, I'm good.
Playing 4D chess. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get y'all not ready for the task at hand. I'm not, but not really. I don't mind. I definitely want to hang out that day because it's gonna be a special day, and it's not to like go crazy or anything like that. It's just a special day. You know, we get to kind of break the ice of seeing each other physically in person, and then go in there with that like camaraderie, like, you know, because we already have that virtually, but I kind of want to have that little special because that day is really gonna be a little bit special. Because we don't have to do anything, or we don't have nothing to do, essentially. So I don't know when you guys land. I land in like middle of the day, like 4 p.m.
I'm driving.
4 p.m.
Yeah, 4 p.m. When you land? Okay.
Like 12
in the afternoon.
12 p.m. in the morning. Well,
in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Damn, they got you an early flight, bro. They got me.
It's a 2-hour, 4 hours. 2 or 4 hour. I don't know.
Yeah,
mine's look at it again.
2. It's pretty good. It's only a 2-hour flight, so not bad for me.
What about you for the UK boys? When y'all supposed to be getting there? Are y'all getting there on the 21st, just like us, right?
And how?
Getting the train. I am. I've got a 4-hour train. I'm quite far away, to be honest. I've got to get 3 different trains.
Damn.
Jeez.
Yeah. What? So I can barely get the fucking bus around my hometown. So it's going to be interesting to see if I can do it. But I got the app and stuff. So I'm just going to bother the staff and hope I can get there safe. But yeah, I should get there about 5 p.m. our time. So obviously the 21st on the Monday. So I think where me and Reece stand's got like a gym and a pool and stuff. So I was like, well, I'm fucking packing my stuff.
Oh, wow.
My gym stuff then.
My telly didn't look like that. I'll tell you that.
I think we're in the same hotel, but I'm not sure. I think we are. I mean, it wouldn't make sense.
The Hamptons or something?
The Hamptons.
Yeah. Oh, don't bug out, dog.
I don't think it's
different experience, man.
Hey, the Hamptons ain't what it sound like.
But that's not the point that for the reason that we're there anyways. We're there to play the game. So
it's free too. So I ain't
without a doubt.
Like beggars can't be choosy.
Hey, listen, I'll be real with you. I ain't trying to sleep with no free roaches though, neither. You know what I mean? Yo, who y'all picking first?
Canelo.
I've already called it.
Hey, Studdy said that. Studdy said that quick, boy. Nello.
Me too.
Didn't even crack a smile, B. Nello.
I figured Studdy was gonna pick Canelo. I feel like Studdy would probably pick maybe Lomachenko after Canelo.
Or Crawford if he's there.
Or Crawford. Oh, okay, Crawford. That's actually my second pick if the person isn't there, which is Shakur Stevenson. Obviously, that's my favorite.
Do top 3 then. Top 3 picks.
Mine's is Shakur, Crawford, then Lomachenko. That's my top.
I'd probably say Canelo, Crawford, mainly with Crawford because I want to test the switch stance thing, and then Wilder. And the only reason I say Wilder is because I want to just see if I can just knock out Reece with one punch.
Oh,
Like to be outpointed for 10 rounds and just land one big punch.
Why do you want to knock me out? Like I've done something to some. I can stop you.
look,
Who else
man.
is he gonna knock out?
Yeah, there's no one else there.
Look, look,
Nothing
listen,
against you, Casa.
Reece. Everybody's tired of the nice guy act.
I'm just a nice guy. I ain't bothering
Nice
nobody.
guy, they gotta take you out.
What about you, Juice?
For me, man,
me?
it's gonna be.
Oh.
Oh, go on, Juice. Go on, bro.
Okay. Me, Plant's gonna be first, then Loma, and hopefully Ali's there. I want to see
He is there.
him. Hopefully he's scan. Oh, we did see
He's
a
there.
screenshot of
We
him.
saw, yeah.
Also,
and it was in game.
My top three, hopefully. Well, yeah, my top threes are all gonna be there. So I just want to move with Ali and have him feel how he's supposed to feel in a game finally. So
Bro,
I'm really excited for that one.
Yeah, the number one thing that I'm doing is testing that footwork system. Because we have never experienced that in any combat sports game ever. The switching between being loose and being textbook and being more planted. Like, how does that work? And really, how does that give me an advantage in the game itself? Like, I want to know how that feels. Obviously, I won't be able to do that until like 8 fights in because I'm going against Showbiz. So we're gonna have to, Showbiz going there to win matches. So I know we got to get that out of our system before we start doing little things. But after that, that's like one of the things that I'm so like super focused on, and how will this work? And then how the physics system works as well. Because I know, and I know that King Juice hates when I mention Boxers Road, but Boxers Road, look, he's already. But Boxers Road has a similar style thing where you can't just land it because you throw it, and just because the person's there. Like, if they're too close to you, that hook is going to go around their heads, like, unless you kind of position yourself in a better way to catch it. And like, you have to be at a good distance to be able to connect. And I'm wondering if it's the physics system just goes all the way where it's like, you have to be accurate. Like, for example, even if someone slips, if they slip too early, can I punish them for slipping too early as opposed to just automatically missing no matter what, you know? So I want to see like, oh, he slipped. I anticipated it. I let him slip. Then I throw and then I catch him. Like, I'm wondering how deep is that physics system. So that's one of the things I definitely can't wait to try out. Plus, we're gonna have to stop playing at one point, some of us, so we could test out the AI, because I know they have 2 terminals, and I don't know who's gonna be that. I don't know who's gonna be that person that wants to stop.
Hey, coach, whoever you trying to use first, if he not 168, then I'm gonna run a computer. You run a computer, because I want to use Plant first.
It don't matter. The thing is like, I'll grab whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because. And the reason I say that is because the depth of the roster is so much. You know what I mean? Like, there's no telling who you're going to be able to potentially just pick up and then end up making them top tier. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I ain't got no particular preferences, man. Like y'all, Loma, Crawford. If Irislandy Laura is in there, I would love to test him out, man. Just these movers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really want to push this movement system as much as it can.
Would like you see how the WWE game is, the new one, where the ratings matter, but they're not overwhelming. Like, I could fight a 93 with an 88 and still get the win. Like, I want it to be where it's skewed, but it isn't like a death sentence. And I think Fight Night is like a death sentence. If you go in with a 94,
for real.
And I try to play you with an 88 is a death sentence. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
You should be able to use your fider's strengths in the fight to get the win, you know?
Yeah. So that's one of the things that I like about the new WWE game is that, all the WWE games are kind of like that, where they give you that opportunity. Like, you have that chance of winning. You're going to fight a little bit of an uphill battle, but you could do it. And I think that Fight Night did not have that. And then if you do have that, you open up the doors to the entire roster, to a lot of people, because people are willing to say, hey, I like you know, Shakur, even though he's at 87, which, ESBC don't make Shakur at 87, but even if he's at 87,
What you want to be?
I want him to be, I feel like he could be at 89. Come on, I feel like an 89 is good for him. The man is about to he's closing in on trying to be undisputed. He's about to fight Oscar Valdez.
I agree.
I think he's gonna walk Valdez too, to be honest.
Exactly.
Yeah,
he is. He is. Reece, we still need your top 3 though.
Yo, I'm gonna drop my top 3. I'm gonna be a little bit different with it. Boxing purist, Lerone Richards. I want to see him in the game. Joe Joyce. I want to see what that chin do.
Joe Joyce?
Good luck hitting somebody with slow ass Joe Joyce.
Yeah.
That boy's just a block of granite.
I want to
That
see
is
that.
true though. He can take punches.
I want to see that in the game. I want to see if you're Joe Joyce, how good can he take a punch? But opposite to that, I want to be Deontay Wilder. I want to see what that power looks like. Can I make a difference? Can I be 10, 11 rounds down and just give you one big magic punch? And that's the end of the game. I've won. Didn't do much, but I beat you. So these are the things that I want to see. I want to see the differences. But I do have a question for you guys. So we talked about the fighters we want to see, but what matches do we want to see? What fights do you really want to do? So a big one for me is Fury versus Wilder.
Yeah, I mean that's happened, but like that to replicate it on virtual league, that's cool. I mean, I want to do. Oh, go ahead.
So I was just going to say to that, to kind of open it up. Do we think that everyone's going to be at the weight classes they've all fought at? So, for example, Canelo will get him at light heavyweight, or are they just going to stick him at super middle? Because if we get him at light heavyweight, then you get Canelo versus Roy Jones and Canelo versus Joe Calzaghe, as opposed to just super middleweight Canelo.
My guess best is their prime weight. That would be my guess. That would be my best guess.
I feel like why not give them all their weights that they've ever competed in?
Yeah,
why not? Like if you already pay for their likeness, like just literally suck the life out of that as much as you can, and get them at every single weight division. That way, people could use them, and it becomes more open for like if I like Canelo, if I'm a Canelo fan, I want to be able to use him in all his divisions. So it opens up even online for me to play with other people.
Do you think as well, though, on that? So if they're moving up and down weight divisions, do you think their lightness will change? So, Canelo in lower weight divisions, he looked a little bit different to where he is now in terms of size, stature, everything. Do you think there'll be a difference there?
I hope so. I don't want like big, wide, bearded Canelo at welterweight. Like, it looked like a bit of a muppet, wouldn't he?
I don't think it would match.
It's true.
They should probably match what they looked like when they were there. Like remember that super young looking Canelo that was at 154?
Down at 147.
147, like with the hair kind of coming up. Like I feel like they should do that. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's a lot of work, but
it does with Roy Jones though. We saw went from like that fat Roy Jones to like prime buff as hell. They even like changed his like skin tone and stuff, didn't they? Because obviously of how he'd aged and that. So I wouldn't. Canelo, all they got to do is make him more pale, and
make him look smaller.
So just make him skinnier and smaller, more baby face. Like,
more baby.
But a fight that I want to see, and this is only just for pure size, is Rocky Marciano against Tyson Fury. See if anyone can actually overcome that size. 5'10" against 6'9".
And they're both in the heavyweight division.
They're both in the heavyweight division.
That would be a very interesting thing, especially considering how powerful Wilder's punch is. That's crazy. You guys should definitely do Joe Joyce versus Wilder to see how long it would take Wilder to knock Joe Joyce.
Just hit him with right hands over and over and over again.
See what he can take.
For me, my matchup would probably be Fury versus Ali. And that's one of those matchups where I would actually like to put the controller down and check out them tendencies. Shout out to Poe.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, you
Shout out.
There.
Oh, yeah. Tendencies. Yeah, I want to do Usyk versus Tyson Fury.
Forgot about him.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Oh, yes. You see, the fact that everybody makes that
happen yet.
Everybody makes that sound like that by throwing out a name. Yo, how many are we potentially going to be like missing? Like everybody's like, oh damn, forgot about Usyk.
Well, I'm literally gonna go down the line. I wonder how the build is that they're gonna give us. Are they gonna limit the amount of fighters? I know they're not gonna let us know anyone who hasn't been announced yet, so that's gonna be removed. But everyone who has been announced, we're going to be able to play. But how will that work? Are we actually going to scroll and select them, or are they going to do something special for us to just see the gameplay? Like, I don't know. I hope they don't limit us too much.
Are you guys, obviously, because there's more of you, you guys going to try and use everyone? Because obviously there's some, there's some fighters like that we haven't mentioned in there, like the original trailer with Arturo Gatti and Kid Galahad and Johnny Nelson as well at Cruiserweight. I mean, I don't know who else they have at Cruiser, but they had Johnny Nelson there as well. So I don't know about like Reece, but when I'm there, I'm gonna, I'll probably try and mix up and have one fight with everyone. To be honest.
Yeah, me too. I'm literally, because it's 2 days, and I don't know how many hours they're gonna give us. I know that they said that it's gonna be a crazy amount of hours where we take a break to do a Zoom meeting. I think we're gonna Zoom with all of us plus the developers once per day and eat once per day. And I think other than that, we're just gonna be playing the game. I hope
eat once a day. Refuel real quick.
Oh no, my fault. We probably gonna eat multiple times a day. I'm used to eating once a day. That's why my fault. We probably gonna eat multiple times a day. But it's like, is it gonna be enough time for us to play everybody that they have? I'm very curious on that. I'm also curious with you guys from the UK. Are you guys going to have to try to play against each other?
He mentioned it was just going to, as far as I think me and Reece know, it's just a room in it, Reece. He literally just said that we're going to be in a room away from the developers because obviously they'll still be working. We'll have like a couple of QA guys maybe ask us some questions they mentioned. But they said, other than that, I don't know if Reece knows anything. This just seems to be a room that we'll be in. Whether or not there'll be one or two setups, we don't know really.
Yeah, okay. They didn't. I don't know if they specifically mentioned that, but he did say we're going to be in a room, and I think there's going to be a developer section, and I don't think we can go that way.
Yeah, we get to meet them, but they say we can't film or nothing because on the screens will be, more secret shit, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, so you guys might get a glimpse of something.
But me and Reece get to hold the title.
I know you lucky guys, man.
I'm gonna
hold that title.
You wait till that picture comes round. We'll be smirking in that camera so hard you won't even know what it is. I'm gonna tag you in it as well. Just be like, you mad?
So look, I'm gonna cut this short. I know we got some other stuff to get to. Yo, like right after this.
Yeah.
So everybody, around the room, real quick. Number one thing you want to do once you get your hands on this joint, yo.
Look at Canelo.
Just stay on that screen for like 10 minutes.
Look at that.
Can you rotate the character? Like, how they spin the characters around? With me is so much, bro. It's too many things, bro. But the multi-block system, I want to see if they've improved it because it's cool. But I'm be honest, the way I saw it in that trailer, it didn't look that good to me. It looked okay. I want to see if they improved it a little bit more. And the footwork and the physics and like how what happens when I'm on the ropes, what happens when they're on the ropes, and the inside fighting with body shots. How does that look? Like, so much, bro. So much.
What you got, Reece?
I want to see that flash knockouts. I want to see foot movement. I want to see what the punch mechanics look like. So I know they said they made some big amendments to that. I want to see if they improve Roy Jones Jr. shorts, man. I spoke to you during our coaching.
Yeah.
That's what we did. Bro, I don't know, man. Do you remember Blade? It reminds me of the coat that he wore, the fabric. It didn't look right. That's me being real. That's my big criticism. The shorts looked a bit, leave it. But overall, I'm looking forward to seeing what it just plays like.
What you got, Juice?
I wanted to go last.
I'll let you go last. Look,
man,
clinch system, B.
Not that clinch knockdowns, corner work. See if there are any more brands that they have in. Well, they probably won't show it.
They won't show us.
I guess the menu, and I guess that's it.
Okay.
Dude, you think they're gonna let us see like the opening, like starting screen, or is it just gonna jump straight to?
Nope.
I don't know if that'll even be right.
Nope. I think that they're gonna just probably throw us a character selection screen, and then that's it. From there, we better see entrances. Like I hope they don't just
forgot about those.
Yeah, I hope they don't just flash it.
What's happening in the corner?
Bro.
How do you get up?
Yeah, how do you get up? That's another thing. Is there even a get up system like that? That's something that we don't know. Other games have done it without it, so I want to make sure that we figure out what happens in this game.
Yeah, man. Glitch system. I really want to see how deep the mechanics are and if there's a way to exploit them, to be honest.
Definitely.
Because
we own that.
And I said this before, man. Like we're in a unique, and maybe we'll end on this, man, but we're in a unique position to where we actually get an opportunity to kind of change the game before everybody else, anybody who's watching, anybody who watches this later, get their hands on it. So you're almost getting your name on the look. I want my name in the credits. Rack, I know you're probably gonna watch this later on. We need our name in the credits somewhere up in there.
It should be in the credits because we went and tested.
Special thanks too.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
yeah, special thanks.
If it comes out crazy though, you know what I mean? Yo, people gonna be like, yo, what was y'all doing when y'all was there testing it?
Exactly.
People think I'm going there to kiss their ass. It's quite interesting. I get a lot of things saying, you know, you guys shouldn't have been chosen because you're just going there to kiss their ass. And
yeah,
it's like, ridiculous. Right, I'm getting a hotel paid for. I'm gonna be a dick. Because I don't want people paying for a game and stuff and it being shit, and then we all get backlash like, oh, so you guys did just kiss their ass and got 2 days worth of free dinners. Like,
exactly. And you know what? One interesting thing that I realized when I was making one of my videos was that all of us, Studdy, King Juice, Concept Reece, Coach's Corner, we've actually criticized the game more than anybody has ever criticized the game before.
Say that again.
Here. We've actually criticized the game more than anyone has criticized the game on social platforms. Period.
I still don't know if it's real or not, honestly.
I had somebody comment, why they letting King Juice in my video? Why they letting King Juice go? He's been denying the game since forever. I'm like, bro, you don't know what sarcasm looks like. But honestly, like even people that are known for criticizing the game, they've probably made one video of criticism. We've made multiple videos and multiple mentions of multiple different things of criticism. If anything, like we've kind of had, it's because we make ESBC videos predominantly. Like that's one of the things that we make. So you're gonna see it's like a sea of things that we're making. So you're not gonna always see all the criticism, and you're gonna see a lot of the stuff where
for real. But look, we need to go ahead. We need to go ahead and cut it here, man.
Yeah. Because we
go ahead and tell everybody. Yeah, appreciate everybody dropping in. You appreciate everybody tuning in. Yo, we out. Catch y'all on the 28th.